Congratulations! You've made it through our first module, Mama Africa, and we have transitioned into our second module, American Revolution. I really enjoyed reading your profiles, and I look forward to learning more about all of you as the summer unfolds. If you have any further questions of me from my profile, feel free to question away. Probably the biggest question for you was, why is a white woman teaching Afro-American history? This is a great question, one that I will answer in more than a single story as the class unfolds. You will probably learn way too much about me after the summer is over, with the exception of my social security number or my credit union account number. If you are continuing to have problems with your computer, please contact the help desk and or know that you can download certain apps from our library for free. Please know that if you have tried to post something and you have contacted me about it and it still doesn't work, just email it to me as a last resort so that you at least get some credit for it. Please know that I'll be putting the Many Rivers to Cross text on reserve at the Madison College Library should you need to get your hands on a copy. You could also obtain a copy from your local library. I would like you to go to your grade center on Blackboard and make sure that everything is accounted for. If you find a discrepancy and would like to discuss it, just email, text, call, Skype, or meet with me. I just want to make sure that we're all on the same page. I hope you examine the posted answers in the pretest that you should have completed. I appreciated your thoughtful commentary and questions. I read all of your wikis and answered as many as I could. However, when I saw a general theme, I just thought rather than be redundant, I should just post some general articles relative to your questions or commentary. If you still have further questions or comments, please continue these conversations within the Lennox Lounge. People clearly enjoyed the first People's Africa piece. The whole series that came out during the summer of 2015 is phenomenal. Please watch the rest when you have some free time. If you have yet to select your text for this course, I would suggest you pick one and start today, as we will soon start our discussion board on your reading of these works. If you have already started reading one of them and would like to post your thoughts, questions, comments, please go ahead and do so in our Lennox Lounge. That is until I set up our readings discussion board. I'm firmly aware that our foundational material can be very heady and emotionally charged, and as we are not in the same room with each other to discuss these things, this is definitely one of the drawbacks of online instruction, at least in my estimation. I'm trying to be optimistic that you are all working this material and that you are absorbing it well on your own. In a face-to-face environment, we can usually see each other's faces, body language, hear each other's voices and tones, and more, which can help facilitating a better discussion, or discussions, I should say. However, in this online environment, we have to develop ways to still have a great discussion about such themes or topics without the advantage of physically being with each other. If there's anything that you would like to question, discuss further, and or contest, please do so. We can do this either in the Lennox Lounge or any of the modules related activities. I pride myself on assuring that my students that they can totally disagree with my assertions as long as they can historically support their assertions and still get an A in the course. Hopefully you've read all your classmates' entries so that you get a fuller picture as well. This is why it's crucial that at least you peruse your classmates' posts. Make sure that you check in frequently during the week into our Blackboard site, not only to do your work, but to keep up on our coursework's readings. Please make sure that you view, read, and possibly comment on my entries as well as those of your classmates. I'm sure you've already noticed that I do not mandate that you comment, but it will be accounted for in your participation grade within Blackboard as well as your overall success in the course. I would like to draw your attention to the Lennox Lounge entry on Bishop Bartolomé de las Casas. The bishop basically argued against enslavement of the indigenous, also known as Indians, and suggested that Africans be selected as the optimal slave for the transatlantic slave system. While he regretted the suggestion and recanted on his deathbed, the damage had been done. This is a primary document that historians can refer to. I also added a plethora of other related articles for your perusal. There are so many things that have been in the news that I like to post. However, I'd be up around the clock reading and posting, as would you. I feel that it's so crucial to cite. If it's so crucial to cite, I will post it in the Lennox Lounge, and I would encourage you to do the same. But I'm just not going to post something every time the media airs an unjust shooting, i.e. Antoine Rose, something that any of our public servants, including the POTUS, says and or tweets, etc. I think you get that, and that you'll appreciate it in the long run. While I want you to make connections to the world around us with our coursework, I also want you to have a healthy balance. Please do not get me wrong. I lament every life that is taken, whether it be a civilian and or police. I'm a political animal. However, I just feel that I could overdo the posts, which greatly takes away from the history that we were studying. Again, there's a fine balance to self-care, historical study, and socio-political awareness. If you'd like to post something to this end, please post your comment in the appropriate blog or wiki. If it's something related, you could always post it in the Lennox Lounge. Always know that I move the coursework that we've already done into the what we have done so far content area on Tuesday morning when I post our new material. This is totally in keeping with our weekly deadline of Monday at 11:59 p.m. and then our new work is posted by midnight or later, like it is today. Keep in mind that you'll totally have access to all the material for the final examination. And as always, if there are any loose ends that I need to tie up or something that I failed to mention, please let me know. As for me, I'm very pleased with the work we've done in the foundational and first modules. Always know that even if you did not get exhaustive feedback on all your work, I read your work once through, reflect, and then I return to grade it. I hope you can sense that. This week will be firmly in the Western Hemisphere. I look forward to examining colonial Afro-American history with all of you. As always, if there's anything you need or anything that I can make your learning experience better, do not hesitate to let me know. Have a great rest of your week as we venture into our second module.